And we back, y'all. Just a lot of fruitful conversation happening right here. Since last block while we got Chris. So I just want to ask, bro. I know you've been out for a little minute now. What and I know you're involved with Rossi Jam and Night Sports, but just at a grand level, like what all are you involved with in terms of like community philanthropy? Because I be seeing a lot of like posts you do, whether it be like, I need a volunteer for this. You know, we're doing food giveaways downtown. Like, I got these turkeys to give
Christmas
away.
trees.
Yeah. Well, the turkeys and the Christmas trees, that's, Trap Kitchen push, but, we all family.
Yeah.
So that's another, platform that's been allowing us to get more into community things. But as far as, so I work for Oregon Justice Network, and Rose City Jam is a service under Oregon Justice Network, and I'm the director of Rose City Jam, which pushes night sports. So that's, right now we just focus on building that up and becoming a trusted, organization within the community, because everybody that's employed through Oregon Justice Network has some kind of justice impacted life. So yeah, right now we just doing that and lending our hand to any organization that needs a volunteer or anything, or open up to our network. We just out here for the community, man. Collaboration is key.
And does Rossi Jam, do y'all have a specific mission in mind?
Well, Night Sports is we use basically sports to correct behavior.
Okay.
But also using sports to build community.
Yeah, because that was my follow-up question to kind of like ask that, because I just want to say this. Night sport. I'm going to be honest with you, man. I haven't been to an event like that remind me of like growing up in a very long time, where the kids just show up. Because growing up, I was a part of the Perspective Girls Club.
Love it. I was just talking to Rod Richardson about them.
And there would be events like that where after we do our thing, we just go to Mad Dishman and we just all just everywhere. And I would say in a good while, the wonderful event that you've been talking about, the organization Night Sport, right? Yeah. I'm just curious, what does it take to build something like that? Because I don't think people really understand what it takes to get all that all in one place.
First, man, the first Night Sports, me and Mikey, crazy ass, we put that together in like 2-3 weeks.
Really? Really?
Dead ass.
Wow.
Phil Knight.
Hey man, I ain't
plain and simple.
It's all just about making a call, letting people know what we're trying to do. Bro, we're trying to bring midnight basketball back, but we want to do this. Let me call my barber partners. Let me call a cup of food, and let's call some photographers. And they got a cotton candy machine. Let's get that, and then let's have some resources for the kids. And then let's bring a DJ, because everybody loves some music. Night Sports is built off community, man. Last week, or the last Night Sports, a kid came up to me. He's like, "Hey, man, how much this cost, man?" And I said, "Huh? How much it costs to put this together?" I said, "Man, this is all built off community. These relationships, man. This didn't cost nothing. Just being a good person." He's like, "No, man, how much it costs?" But yeah, that's what it is, man. It's built off, relationships. It take calling people, dependable businesses, and hey, man, that's what we're doing. That's what we're trying to do, and everybody loves it. It's been a beautiful turnout, man. It be taking me like 4 days to process all that, like all these kids, and I ain't got no kids, so you know what I'm saying. So it's like, because the first Night Sports, I used to wake up in the middle of the night like, damn, bro, is the kids gonna come? Because I ain't got no kids. I ain't really got no, you know what I'm saying. I don't. I don't know how people view me. People view people that come out of prison like a certain kind of way. Yeah. So like, I didn't know if kids was gonna come, but man, kids come and the adults come, man. It's the community, man.
I get why he's saying it though, especially these days, because kids be on these phones and tablets all damn day, bro.
He's literally offering all the things the kids want. We got basketball, we got video games, we got podcasting, we got girls room.
Bro, it's a different era though with these kids. These days, you'd be surprised, G.
But we approach it, man, with, you know, if one kid come, it's gonna be a success.
That part.
And you know, as time go on, man, it's been beautiful, man. I can't even put it into words. The support we've been having from the community, you know, having Nurture, you know, support us, which is a great organization. That table at the event and help us out with that event. We got, you know, Lola's Bust Down coming to bring the food. Marcel Goss, you know, coming through. My mom's like, you know, Terrell Brandon came through one time. You know, Pooh Jetter, man, it'd be a lot, man. It'd be community, be organized chaos. Yeah. And, you know, we have the mobile studio and cotton candy machine. It's just whatever we want to do, we going to, you know.
I forgot, y'all did one recently with like, I think it was like black women estheticians or something like that.
Yeah.
Girls.
Shout out to my cousin, Shakila Harris. Flew all the way in. Yeah, from Atlanta.
Oh, that's
cool. Oh, that's love.
That's real.
That's love.
Atlanta, to put on the girls' room and, you know, brought some pivotal people from Portland into the girls' room. And, you know, shout out to my dude, Brandon Brooks, man, because he flies in every month to do the basketball portion of it, man.
That's fire.
Those are the things that I, like, sincerely appreciate because it's like, damn, cats really believe in me that they, you know, pulling up from out of state. Yeah.
Even though I hope one day that that little kid that you're talking to understands, because what you're talking about, like, this is built in relationships. To me, that's like, I heard that from Eric Thompson, like, where I think he called Drew Holiday. He's like, I got 5 kids, take them up to like the Boston, like after they won the championship, and he's like, just do this for me, and he's like, no problem. And then it's like vice versa. Now, ET needs something from him. He just do it. And he's like, that's a good business owner. And like when I heard that maybe like 3-4 months ago, and I was like, yo, it is about the strength of relationships. So I appreciate you saying that, because that is true, because so many people put their hands on it, but also you're the orchestra. You orchestrating that.
Absolutely. But like we was talking about earlier, like I had to put myself out there. Like I had to ask.
Yeah, no, for sure.
You know
that was directed at me. I'm sorry.
Talking about, like, you know what I'm saying? We gotta, you know, I had to get out my own way.
Yeah.
Put my pride to the side and go ask people, hey. But you know what I learned along the way? Like if you ask somebody to help something that you're already doing, don't feel bad about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's crazy you say that too, bro. It's 2 things my pops always told me when I was a kid. Closed mouth don't get fed. And treat any, whether it be a job opportunity, shooting a shot at a woman, what's the worst thing they could say? No. And then you in the same position you already was in.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you don't,
we still gonna go no matter what.
Hey, bro.
We still go. We just want you to come because we respect what you're doing. Like we want you to come. Like, you know, it's important that, you know, trying to get to the point where I can, you know, take care of everybody and, you know, employ people and, you know.
Especially when you sell or, you know, pitch ideas to folks and don't look like you're trying to do something like exploitative. Rather. And it's like, okay, this is my vision for what I got going on. Our values align on this, so then people are more inclined to already help what you're doing, especially if you already have something established or at least a blueprint for what you're trying to do, like you was alluding to earlier.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, before I forget, man, shout out to JR over at Dita, man, because he made the Trap Kitchen Oregon Justice Network jerseys, man. So, and gave us shorts for the kids, man. So we appreciate him for sure.
Yeah.
No, for sure. I have one quick question for you. Outside of like your immediate like network, since you've been out and doing some, you know, different work in the community, are there some different folks or relationships you've built in the last couple of years that have been either pivotal to like either your personal development or work that you've been doing?
Yeah, my relationship with, I would have to say, it's my relationship with my mother. just having that soundboard and having that rawness back at me when I need it, because that prison, I had to be a son over the phone. So like being here in person and bouncing stuff off my mom and going to her happy, telling her Mom, we got this will happen, and having her at every nice sports event in the kitchen, that relationship right there, and the relationship with my just rebuilding that relationship with my family has been key, and just the conversations I have with my partners about what I want to do and having them be supportive of it, you never know how people look at this work, man. Cause we come from the streets, but showing you like, man, ain't nothing wrong with giving back to your community, bro.
Nothing wrong.
Bro, I don't know why. Like, I feel like there was a pocket in life, bro, especially in a time where I feel like niggas started looking at that as being corny. Like, bro, the big homies like I grew up around all used to do this shit.
Yeah.
Whether he was like a square or in the streets, but
it's just I talk to a bunch of people that's still in the street, and they salute the work I got going on, and it's like everybody say, like, man, somebody got to lead the way, and I would hope like what I'm doing, it will give other people permission to do, not actually the same thing, but just take heed to what's going on and contribute in some kind of way, even if you're just sending your kids up to night sports so they can benefit from, the community that they're surrounded by.
Yeah. Because I think also when you were just talking about that, it kind of like re-triggered in my mind where it's like when we talk about the Black Panthers, like we forget that they was feeding people. Like,
absolutely.
They was militant, but like they was actually making sure did everyone eat. Was there shelter? They were figuring that stuff out because that was equally as important.
Right. And it don't to do some kind stuff. It don't take much, man. I promise you, man. It don't take much. It just take to go do it. I remember my partner Simo got out of prison and he wanted to go take some burgers to the guys in the prison. So we didn't have to call nobody up and do no work. No, we're gonna Carl's Jr. We're gonna go push down here to this prison and drop it off. Happened when we get down there, the police was like, nah, they can't have it. So we just went downtown Portland to just pass the food out, man.
Bro, people be thinking it take, like you said, like a big lift to be a kind person. Like, I remember a similar situation. Me and my homies was like, we just feel like feeding the homeless today. And went to, what's this spot, the pizza spot? I don't know why I'm blanking right now. Little Caesars. I was thinking on Lombard. $5 boxes, like 8 slices, bro. You got $5. If you gonna spend it on weed, alcohol or something, bro. Just grab like 8 of us, like probably like maybe 20 boxes each. You know how many people we fed in that half an hour just passing that shit out?
Yeah.
Make a difference, man. Yeah. It's the small things that count.
Exactly. It's just like making a decision to have one kind act a day can really make the difference for real.
No, I agree. I'm trying to get back to my financial ways where I don't want to speak this because I feel like if I say it, it's gonna break. But I would say maybe like 3 years ago, I was doing something I enjoyed at grocery stores where like I would see who be in line, and then I let y'all connect the dots.
Yeah, for sure.
I walked away. Why are you doing that? I just walk away because that was just on my heart. Yeah. I think it was a time at church, and I was like, if something was on your heart, just do it. Don't question it, just do it. And I've been on that. But this is actually on my heart because this is one of my final questions, and I'm gonna give it to Tay. You do a lot of stuff. Like sitting down with you right now, I'm like, dang.
This is rest, man. I love fruitful conversation, man.
No, I'm learning just a lot of the makeup of who you are, and like one of the things, because I'm like a constant deep thinker. I'm just wondering, when have you had time to really reflect